Hello and welcome back to the Genesis. And today we're doing the review of AEW All Out that just happened a couple minutes ago. Very good show. Scale 1 to 10, the show in entirety, I give the show a 7. I give it 7.5. 7.5. I give the show a 7.5. Good show. I feel like last AEW All Out was better. That last one was just very iconic wrestling show in general. It was one of the best. It had a lot of great moments last year. But this right here was good. This right here was good too, pretty good too. We're gonna break it down starting from we're not gonna do the pre-show matches. The pre-show matches had Tomohiro Ishii versus Eddie Kingston. That was an alright match. And then you had what's they had? Yeah, they had Takani and Guevara versus Rui Soho and Santana. Oh, they had not Santana, Ortiz. Yeah, I didn't see that match. I did see the what's name, the Kip Sabian and Pac match. Pac is an amazing wrestler. Kip Sabian finally came back. He's been gone for a while, but the way the match kind of ended a little bit, like it felt like more like a. I thought maybe it'd be like something a little different. Like I know Pac was gonna win, but maybe like keep something going like that. Keep something going with the. Well, I guess it's just his match back. And then they might go with something else. I thought like maybe like keep the storyline with him going, but then they kind of building up Orange Cassidy back with Pac storyline a little bit, and they supposed to have like a trios match on Wednesday. And I don't know what Kip Sabian gonna go to. I guess Kip Sabian he find a way somewhere or something like that. I don't know if his next rivalry gonna be. But starting off with the first match tonight, it was the AEW ladder match. Ladder match was very good, and ladder match was very good. Ray Phoenix is an amazing athlete. Penta, all those guys. Claudio, Willie Yuta, Dante Martin, and Andrade El Idolo. Andrade El Idolo. I can't even say the name. Andrade out there. They were going crazy. They were going crazy. They were flying all over the place. And some crazy moves, crazy moments like that. Only thing I didn't like was the ending a little bit. Because we kind of figured it was MJF because the way he was walking to the ring, the way he was walking in the height and everything, the way he was walking the little, the little walk like that. You kind of figured it was MJF. And it was MJF, but the way I didn't really like the way it ended fully because and I wish they would do maybe a different sense, like maybe the Joker come out to the ring, the mask on, and then the person who's in the ring is one of the people in the ring. They're looking and staring like that, the lights off, something like that, and like light shine on him, and they looking like that, and then the goons running. Yeah, he got a nice squad over there. On Stokely built up a lot of great people. We got Morrissey. He got all Ego Ethan Page. All Ego Ethan Page is very good. I like all Ego Ethan Page. I feel like he can become TNT champion, world champion one day too as well. Like that. And then you have the Gun brothers like that, or that they call them the Ass Boys. You got them on there, and pretty good team, pretty good team. And MJF is like if he's the leader of the group like that. I don't know what the group can be called. The leader and Stokely there too. That would be a nice team like that. But I wish they did it like that sense. So like the Joker come out there, the mask like that, and the lights off. One light shine on him, shine on the ring, and one person looking, and then the goons run in, just beat him down, beat everybody else down, and he climb up to the thing and get himself like that. But I guess it wasn't that. I guess it wasn't as bad like that with the ending. But I wish it was like a bit more like that. Something like more like mysterious, like where it didn't like include him like and not revealing himself too much. But we kind of figured it was because I thought my predictions were either Adam Cole or MJF, and MJF was probably the best way to go. Adam Cole, I know they say he cleared now. I don't know when he's gonna come back and what his rivalry will be with, or who will be because he won't have Kyle O'Reilly with him because Kyle O'Reilly has a neck surgery and he will not have Bobby Fish because Bobby Fish contract expired and he has left. So I don't know. It might be a good thing a little bit for Adam Cole, a little bit, but I don't know where it leads him. I don't know where it takes him. But yeah, he got to get back on that track, the singles track. So like in AEW so far, his career has not been like what it was when he was with NXT and Ring of Honor and stuff. But I think maybe it can get back to that when they start doing it a little right. But yeah, the second match was the trios match for the trios world championship. That was the best match of the night by far. Best match of the night by far. The emotion. Of course, the match itself. Of course, you got amazing wrestlers in the ring. I think the match itself was amazing. The Elite versus Alex Reynolds and John Silver, the Dark Order, and Adam Page. And I already know Adam Page already got ties with the Elite. The Elite, he was with the Elite, And you know, the rivalry they had, him and Kenny Omega had the rivalry. He beat Kenny Omega, beat him All Out last year in an amazing match, and then he beat Kenny Omega at Full Gear. And then you have the Young Bucks, who remember one time when Nick was on the side last year, supposed to be doing the buckshot, he was gonna interfere, and he didn't interfere like that, and he let Adam Page hit it like that. And it's like like kind of like building up the emotion and like the basically like the friendship kind of like rivalry a little bit mixed together. A lot of emotion. That match right there had some of the most emotions, and the match right there was the best matches by far the whole night. Like that, it was definitely a 5-star match, definitely a classic, and I don't think they done. And it kind of built some other stuff too, because Adam Page, he kind of stopped what's his name, Alex Reynolds, from doing one move. He was like, I'm trying to win. He tried to get the arm thing, kind of like stopped a little bit. Then he accidentally clocked one of his teammates when he did the buckshot lariat, and basically that cost him to lose. So it might be some stuff adding with that and elite stuff. So it might be a good storyline to see. We don't know how things will turn out. It should be good. The third match was Jaycar versus Athena. The match is solid, but I still don't see what it's doing. Like what the win. Like I don't know where it's going. Like with Jade Cargill like that. I don't know what it's trying to take them. What it's trying to lead it to. I don't know where it's going with her. Like because the match kind of ended fast like that. Because I thought Athena would be more of a credible opponent. But they kind of like making Jade Cargill like she beating everybody. But like sometimes that Goldberg like streak. Sometimes I don't really like it as much like that like the domination like that. I like my favorite version of a streak like going defeat is more like the Oscar streak where like very it was like matches was not like short matches, it was longer matches, and it was scrappy, it was gritty, and she was like, of course she was winning, but like it's still a vulnerability. Like it was still vulnerability where like you may say, oh, I was about to lose, like some false finishes here and there. But like with Goldberg, you never felt that sense. It was like, oh, he's not gonna lose. It's like you want all those matches. And Jay Cargill, you don't feel that sense either. Maybe they should add like a little bit of vulnerability and some things like that, and then like have her like maybe like she come close to losing to something, or just find a more credible like opponent. Because I don't know where they're trying to lead this to. I don't know where it's going. Cause I feel like it's a good talent, of course, but I just feel like it's kind of like she's just still on the same track. Cause most time like when you get the win, supposed to elevate like the champion to the highest height. So when they build up the other star, take them down, the champion, take the champion down, be like a big win like that. But the kind of like the wins are not like really helping her. I feel like it's just keeping her on floor like that because the way the wins are happening. So I don't know. The finish should have never been clean. There should have been maybe like somebody interfere or something like that and cause it so they can like create something like that. But I don't know. They gotta build up some type of thing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they're gonna get pinned in a tag team match or something. Cause she'll still be undefeated in singles. But I don't know. Do something. Like they gotta create some type of like sense of vulnerability because the character really just then kind of stale a little bit. It's not like getting like it's not helping out. It's not helping at all. A little bit. This next match was FTR and Wardlow versus Moxie Machine Guns and Jay Lethal. I love all these guys. I love Jay Lethal, Ring of Honor days, going crazy. He was television champion, Ring of Honor world champion before, same time. And then Moxie Machine Guns are like tag team legends, Impact and TNA legends, a lot of battles they had there. And then FTR, FTR, it's an amazing tag team, probably the best tag team today. And then Wardlow's amazing competitor. He has been uplifting himself, and when he broke away from JF, became a bigger star. But I thought this match did not fit the card. They could have had this match right here on Rampage the night before, or the Friday before, and then they could have had like separate matches. I would like to have Moxie Machine Guns versus FTR in a match. Like they have Moxie Machine Guns come out. Challenge them for the Ring of Honor tag titles or one of the tag titles they got, or all of them. Like that, have a match with them, and then Wardlow and could win against Jay Lethal, like a no disqualification match or something like that. Maybe interfering and maybe could have set up a little power bomb spot with he finally power bombed that 7'6" man, and then I don't know, probably finally get some revenge on what's his name. That one dude, I forgot his name, one with the pencil in his ear. But I thought the match didn't really fit too much like that. But I did like the part at the end, with Dak's daughter coming out there, breaking the pencil, getting some revenge as well. I thought that was cool. But I thought the match didn't fit. It didn't fit on the thing. I think it's just something they put together because you can't leave FTR off the card or Wardlow off the card. I thought they should have been separate. They could have still did that, but did separate matches like that. And you already had 15 matches. You might as well add no, it's been 16. It wouldn't make no difference really, because some of the matches were shorter. Then the fifth match was the tag team match. It was Swerving the Glory versus the Acclaim. The Acclaim was kind of like fan favorite. I don't know where the Acclaim is from. I don't think they're from Chicago, but it was just for fan favorites. Unless they're from Chicago, I'm mistaken. I have no idea. I'm paying attention. But the Acclaim and Swerving Our Glory was going. It was pumped up. The fans were going crazy, and the match was good. Had some false finishes. I thought the Acclaim had it actually one time in the match where when Keith Lee broke it up, like the referee he hit 3. He pulled the leg what's that thing Bowens, and then it caused the match to continue to keep going, and then Keith Lee and ended it like that. But they might have another match. They might have another match down the line. But that was a very good match, very good a match, exciting match, and it was nice. It was nice match. The sixth match was the women's world title match. The pacing in the match was a little weird, a little weird sometimes like that. But overall, the match was pretty good. My choices was either Toni Storm or Jamie Hayter, like that. But I figured it would be Toni Storm so they can like build her up, so she can build it up and maybe defend the title against some of the people that was in that match and other people too as well. And then when Thunder Rosa come back, they can have their showdown again, like she get a rematch like that. And that'd be pretty cool. But I had Toni Storm. Toni Storm, Jamie Hayter. The match was good. Had some good moments here and there, and of course it built up a little tension too with Jamie Hayter and Britt Baker. Britt Baker cost the belt, really, the title, because she cost her the title because she had the match won. Britt Baker pulled the referee leg. She's like, "What you doing? We put those same, I thought like it didn't matter if one of us win, because we both from the same team. You already been world champion. Let me get my shine." But Britt Baker kind of took the shine away from her and cost her the title, so that kind of built a little tension up. And they might create something like that to maybe switch Jamie Hayter to maybe a face, and that'd been cool. Like turn face. So some people want her to join the Black People Comeback Club. That'd be cool actually too. But it'd be better if they like a bigger faction. Like if Adam Cole and Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly was like still all like, together, and then we could have like a big showdown between the Blackpool Comeback Club and the Undisputed Elite and Britt Baker. But that probably like something that's probably won't happen anytime soon because contracts are gone, people some injuries happen and stuff. But I think Jamie Hayter might eventually might be building it up, but then her and Britt Baker might have a match, a match like that. And might break away from Britt Baker like that. Chris Statlander, I don't know if she's injured or not, but I thought she was gonna be a part of the show as well like that. But I think she might be injured. I have no idea. But what else happened? Oh, yeah, Hikaru Shida was in there, had some good moments too, and Britt Baker was basically the bad guy in there like that. Basically stopping everybody. Sean, because he curb stomp on Hikaru Shida on the stage. Hikaru Shida came back with the kendo sticks and like that. But the match itself was pretty good. I am sleepy, guys, too. I did fall asleep at I fell asleep during one match during the entrances. I was watching it, and then the entrance I fell asleep, and that was the what's the name match? It's coming up. The House of Black, and it was Miro, Darby Allin, and Sting. I thought I was watching this thing. You fall asleep sometimes. You feel like you're watching it. I fell asleep during the entrances. I was up late last night. I was up late last night, and I was like already sleepy throughout the day. And I was like, you know what? Let me I was gonna work out today, but I didn't get a chance to work out. I was too sleepy. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna keep watching this like that. Then once that match came, I don't know what made me go to sleep, but like I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I love watching Malachi Black and Miro and stuff like that, and then and Darby Allin and stuff. And Brody and what's his name? Brody King. I like watching them like that, the House of Black and stuff. But I freaking fell asleep, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch it like that. But then the match after the women's match was Christian Cage and Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy got attacked by his friend Luchasaurus, who he thought was on his side. But Luchasaurus betrayed him. He basically played the double cross secret agent. Like he was like double. He was Christian. There's a double cross right there. Then he came back with Jungle Boy, another double cross. And then I had another double cross, so it was like a third double cross. And Yeah, and that might build up something. Maybe Jungle Boy can feud. That's a good. Okay, keep the feud going a little bit longer. Maybe it'll last to maybe you get that to Revolution like that. Revolution's another big event they do too like that. But that maybe keep the few longer or get in a little shorter. But I think it can last a little while. They can go get Luchasaurus and then maybe finally gets revenge on Christian like a no disqualification or unsanctioned match or something like that. That'd be pretty good like that to build Jungle Boy up like that. And after that match, it was another match. It was Bryan versus Jericho. No good technical match against two legends like that. I didn't like the end of the match. I feel like Bryan Danielson should have won. I thought Daniel Garcia was gonna play a role in the match. So like, I thought. Well, I was thinking before the match happened. I was thinking maybe they'd do it with like Jericho, Bryan Danielson kick out of something Jericho did, a deuce effect, and Jericho like losing it, and he get a chair or something like that. Referee get knocked down, something like that. Something happened. Like something happened when the official was knocked down, and Jericho looked the cheap Derek Garcia go out there, kind of like he did a week before, and he like stopped Jericho, like you can do it the right way. I think Jericho pushed him up out the way, and then Garcia push him or something, and then Dan Bryan catch him or something, and then win the match like that. And then Dan Garcia and Jericho in the ring arguing a little bit, and then maybe somebody run out there, and they start beating up Dan Garcia, and then Bryan come to help him, and then they stand tall. I thought something like that was gonna happen, but that didn't really happen. They just had with Jericho cheated and then beat Bryan. I didn't really get that. I didn't really get that ending, that finish like that. The match was good though, but I didn't really get like the what they're trying to do. But maybe it's something deeper. I don't know. But the next match was the match I fell asleep on accidentally. Was the Malachi Black House of Black versus Darby Allin, Sting, and Miro like that. So I gotta go back and watch that. So I ain't got nothing about that. And then the last match was Moxie and Pump, which was it was a cool match, a solid match. Moxley going in, and him and CM Punk. CM Punk lost the titles in fast fashion a couple weeks ago, but Moxley and Punk had a little, kind of the rivalry got built up. Punk came back, he was feeling sorry for himself. He signed the contract, came back, and wanted to go against Moxley again. And then he fought Moxley in Chicago, and it kind of like had the story of Chicago, the hometown hero. He got he was doing good and stuff like that, showing that he was ready like that. And then he get caught with a big move, big spot, bust him open a little bit. Now this time the blood actually worked out good this time. Sometimes you like the Moxley matches. I love Moxley, but the Moxley matches, sometimes the blood, I'm like, it don't make sense sometimes. Certain matches, like in a regular show, but like this time it made sense, like kind of like make the hometown hero feel like, like he's like down and lost, there's no hope like that. He was getting beat down by Moxley in the ring like that, and he started surging back into the submission, but like he kept putting on him. Then finally CM Punk got a breakthrough from it. Hit with GTS, landed on him, got another GTS in, and then won the match. The hometown hero wins, but it wasn't over because MJF came out. I thought MJF was coming out. I thought he was gonna come out to jump CM Punk, and then cause I don't know. I thought the casino thing worked as like anytime he plays, kind of like a Money in the Bank briefcase, but I don't think it worked like that. That'd be cool if it did, because he like after the match he showed a little thing where he showed the CM Punk old promo and Ring of Honor like that, and then come out there, that'd have been cool like that. But I don't think it worked like that. But MJF is back. He probably he didn't get fired. He wanted to kind of fire him, but I don't think that was just part. I don't know if that was part of him just saying that as himself, or him saying that as his character, or like a mixture of both. But MJF probably got they probably voided out his contract or something, and restructured, or voided out some years or restructured it like that. But he probably getting paid some big time money now. He's probably getting paid some big time money. I don't know if it's like for my guess. He's trying to get. He might be. It gotta be at least 700,000 plus, probably right. 600K plus, 700,000 plus, like that. Because they said at first he was getting paid like 200,000. He basically he outperformed his contract, but like it was paying him initially based off of like where he was coming from like that. But he basically outperformed his contract, and then have him come back with CM Punk rivalry right off the back too, and be the world title picture. He got to getting paid some big time money, a real good restructure, which is cool and which is good like that. The young star. I keep calling people young, even though they're probably older than me, because he's like 25, I'm 21. So, but MJF gonna have a match with CM Punk. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Maybe a Full Gear. Full Gear is in October, right? In October, so maybe Full Gear, CM Punk and MJF run that rivalry back again. It was a very, very good rivalry. It ended with the dog collar match they had that was very good, and the rivalry itself, the promos and the build up to everything was just very good. Like that, so it's like a classic match. And we're gonna see that or run it back again like that, because that's some unfinished business like that. But yeah, that's the review of AEW All Out. You like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, which will probably be one pay reviews. I'm gonna start doing some more weekly stuff too, like maybe some little shorts here and there on the channel. But just stay tuned. Let's stay tuned for the stuff. I'm about to go to sleep. Peace out.